So there's something I don't quite get. Elland Rugby League Football Club. We're in Greetland. Something that's a little odd is that the cricket club is more of Greetland. No more Elland, because that's in Elland. But why is the rugby club? Because I know I walk on the field, but why is the rugby club like in Elland, in Greetland? Elland Rugby League Football Club is in Greetland. That's slightly strange. And then the Greetland All-Rounders team is more in Barkersland than Greetland, which is slightly bizarre. Yeah, I don't quite get that. So I've just come to the field. I'm gonna let the dogs off and get some breathe a bit actually. Sweating. The importance of layering. So I've strapped my jumper and my coat to my waist, or wearing it around my waist anyway. It's a nice breeze up here. Thing is, this week, just this week all alone, the temperatures all around are going to get no more than 10. In fact, below actually. I think the highest is like 8 degrees, which is mad. So I thought I'll wear a t-shirt, what I've got on, and wear my jumper, my Hard Rock Cafe jumper, and my green coat. And got to a point where I was like, Jesus, really warm, so I took both off. Now, if I get to a point where I'm like, get cold again, then I can at least either A, put a jumper on, or beat my coat. I don't think it'll need to come to that though. It's green all around. Green coat, green t-shirt, green. Oh God. There's a little dog just over there that's backing his head off. That's like, but not even gonna come close. Only been out 35 minutes. It's mad. How? I'm going to be out for a good hour and a half or so, and I can just rest. I'm not going on the bike either. Not today, not tomorrow, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, perhaps. Because you don't really want to go out biking when it's cold. Not great. And plus as well, when you're going down hills and you get that stream of wind, you just turn even colder. So for the time being, I'll just do some walking for the next few days. Aim to get to 200 kilometers of walking, and yeah, get to that target. They're playing nice, aren't they? Right, I'm going to carry on. See you later. Do you know, I really appreciate having border collie dogs, you know, because it's just like basically like, I see so many people with dogs that they're not very the best. Like, I don't want to knock dogs because I like dogs, but there's some people who have dogs and they just don't look right. Like, a few times I'll see like big buff guys, like big, they're like huge and everything, and then they're walking chihuahuas, or chihuahuas I call them, and it just doesn't look right. Like, you can tell that's clearly a girlfriend's choice to like, oh right, yeah, I want a chihuahua, and then you see the big buff guy walking what's possibly one of the tiniest dogs possible. It doesn't look right. It's like a midget walking a Dalmatian, or one of them big massive dogs. It's like that. Holly! Basically there's some horses nearby and Holly wanted to be a part of them and say hello. Should I go there? There's a way I wanted to go previously. I was like not really sure where it would go. Go down that way. Yeah, we'll go that way. Holly! Come on. God, the dogs are nuts. If it goes back to the field, that one I've just been on, then I'll walk back up the field and come back along there. Back on the field. So, going to the very end of that path, you can either carry on going along that path back down to Greetland, or you can join back up onto here. That's a good thing. I didn't know it did that. And I was saying about, they are so noisy. I was saying about like how, like having nice dogs, and something happened which was just a pure example of that. I came back on and there was a woman walking the dogs. They were off and they were, again, not the best looking, not the best. And she said to me, I think you need to control your dogs. And I said, do you know, actually I think you do, not me. If your dogs are having a go at mine and my dogs are not bothered, then who is in the wrong? Is it me? No, it's the woman. And you know what as well? That path I've just walked on, I'm pretty sure she's actually going up that way as well. Because she had a pink coat on. So I'm pretty sure I saw her walk up. So we're going to literally go back onto that path up here and then turn right and go along the path. She can't have a go at me. She's like that guy that lives down by Ravenstone Drive. Tell you what, actually, I'll say something to that. I'm proud of my dad so much because I was walking my dogs like I am now, and I was with my dad, and we're going through the woods, getting to this exact same spot. Feels like it was ages ago, but it was only yesterday. Wow. Really? That's surprising. They're going to sleep well tonight. That's enough! Holly! Chester, that is enough! There's scrap, there's playing and there's fighting. Jesus Christ, they were actually going aggressive. But yeah, no, like, the guy that's giving me the evils for so long, and for so long my dad and my mum were interested in what they looked like, but when I told them when they were passing by, they just wouldn't shut the fuck up. So it was just like pure potluck. That, as I was saying, like instead of like going home the normal way, we'll walk past where these people live, and I saw the car with the lid, with the boot open. I said, oh, they're there. We'll walk past. Dogs on lead because they're on a path like this. Well, they're on a path like this, but they're on a lead. And then he looked at me, and my dad gave him right evils. Enough to make him look like, why are you doing what you're doing? And I said to my dad, like, I was filming ages ago on my bike and they just happened to be walking past. It was like, well, what are you doing? I was like, I'm filming. I'm a vlogger, you idiot. So my dad said, you're in public, so you're allowed to film. So I said, well, that's a good idea, because next time I see him, I'm going to go up to his face and basically say how much of a creepy fucker he is and post it on YouTube, like this. Got a little white there. God, I'm tired now, actually. Not too bad. Oh wait, that's the person that had to go at me. I'm going to walk past. See if she says anything. It's okay, Holly. Holly? It's alright. That's that way. dare, Holly? Oh God, do you really want to go on your lead? Do you really want to go on your lead, Holly? That's the person that had a go at me. How dare you? How dare? And I was like from further behind her, I was like before she even saw I was there. And her dogs were like so bad. I'm like, you can't have a go at me, love, when you're just as bad. It's raining a little bit as well. And you know, this is why I'm glad I brought a coat and a jumper, because it's getting a little chilly now, or at least I am anyway. Well, one thing's for sure, they're going to eat well and they're going to sleep well. Definitely. Because they've been absolutely nuts since I let them off the lead. Okay, I'm going to put the phone away and concentrate because I really, really do not want to fall. So I've been out, it's now 9:30. It's just 9:30 only. Like, a lot of people, well, one particular person springs to mind who might be still in bed. But yeah, I've done 3 miles. 3. So the actual plan would be to normally do this walk now, and then like at like 2-3 o'clock-ish maybe, go again. See, the thing is, when I get back home I'll probably have done 4 miles, more plus I reckon, and then when I go out for like half an hour, like at 2 o'clock-ish maybe, these are going to really sleep well later on. They're going to definitely sleep well, because they've been off the lead since I got onto Greenland. They're nuts. They're absolutely nuts. So they've been off the field. They've been off the lead since the park. Do you really want to go on your lead? Do you really want to go on your lead? Come here. Come here. Hi. Oh God. So noisy. So noisy. They're gonna well sleep well when I get back. So they've been off the field, they've been off the lead since the field, and they've ran loads. They should sleep. I don't know, they might just not, I don't know. I just don't want to pray on it. I probably will. Maybe, I don't know. Freaking hell. Sorry if that was on camera. I'm still getting phlegm up. And about work, I'm going to attempt to put a transfer in from Halifax to Salterhebble, because quite frankly at Halifax I've had enough of the antisocial behaviour of people that just want to be a twat. And I was saying to my dad, like, the reason why for my actions, like, because I was saying, like, for so long I was in special needs. Oh, my voice cracked. I've been in special needs, and some people helped me through that time, and I finally feel at a point, right, in the last few years, I've been okay to have been like on my own and not had help from anyone else. And then when I see people my age or a bit younger that just want to be a twat, and that's how they want to live their life, they're basically saying they want to be a failure. And I hate that. I hate to see that these people want to be a failure for the rest of their lives, when it makes me think, like, I've pulled through and I'm fucking grateful for everyone that was supporting for me. And then when I see people that aren't supportive and caring, I'm like, you're just a disgrace. The youth of the nation is fucked. Definitely. Definitely. But you know, what can you do? And then there's like people. So I'm gonna. And the thing is, with the roadworks now in Salterhebble, it's a bloody nightmare now to get to Halifax. The idea of having the roadworks going by the hospital was bad enough. They have the roadworks in Salterhebble for now another 3 months. It's terrible. I'm going to stop vlogging because my arm is hurting. So we could go that way. I'm going to go that way. Yep, that's the way we were going to go. On my way to work. Now, at that bus stop down there, the one in Westphale, it was stated that the next 503 was 3 minutes away. Now, traffic, that's going all the way down there and all the way down that way. So I might as well walk. To be fair, might as well. And if I'm late to work, then I have actually stated why a few times to staff and my manager, like the higher manager. I put a message out this morning to my manager saying I want a transfer of why I do, and hopefully that person's in. If not, then I'm still going to say some reasons why. What? The car's not going. Come on, car. Keep going. Dumb fuck. Caught that car on camera. Gonna be dumb. Then I'm gonna record it. Let's see. It's getting really red because I'm going to the traffic light. I wonder if that person will remember. I'm just going to see if there's a bus behind me at any point. I don't even see them. Jesus Christ. There's a 503 coming the opposite way, which is actually not what I want because I'm going Halifax way. I'm curious enough if I'm going to get to work on today. But Sunday, I'm going to leave it because it's Sunday. Monday, different story. So I'm waiting for a 503, 5 minutes away. It's a bit different, there's a little bit out of routine because I'm doing a 5:11 shift and I finished at 10 because I got everything finished downstairs to the point where I was just completely finished. Like, ran out of things to do. Then it was at the point where I was helping the front counter out, then I was helping delivery out, and it got to a point where it was like, you can just go, Jamie. I was like, so I explained that my last bus was 10:15 and it's going to be a few minutes away. So cancelled my taxi so I could just get on a bus, go home on the bus, walk from Westphale to home and be home earlier. So that's not going to happen tomorrow, that's for sure. 2 till half 9. Definitely not, but yeah. Well, it's weird being in Westphale at this time, considering that I would normally finish at 11 o'clock and get a taxi home, but I mean, yeah, it's really nice. So I'm just gonna, I think, because I've just had some chocolate, I'm gonna go get some milk and just down it, and then go home. This is 10:30 at night. It's completely deserted. Well, it's not nearly. It's not completely deserted, but it's pretty quiet. This is quite nice, actually. Like iDubbbz, hey, that's pretty good.